Hey guys, what is up? It is Dangeles, and welcome back to episode 215 of Constructing Los Dangeles. How's everybody doing? We are back on the seat today, and today I'm doing another post-commentary episode. I actually originally planned for this episode to be a regular episode where I just do, 20-25 minutes of live building, and then that's that. But I actually had a little bit of an issue with my audio, so I thought might as well take some of the stuff that I built during the episode and then do a little 10-minute run over, do a little post commentary after that. So that's what I'm doing today, since we had a little bit of a technical difficulty, but it's all good. And just before we kind of get into the topics for today, sorry that I haven't uploaded the last couple days, guys. Just postseason baseball and schoolwork has consumed my life, so I had a lot of stuff I had to get done for college and things like that. And pretty much getting to the end of that, so I have a little bit more free time now. So here I am recording an episode of Constructing Los Dangeles. So I have a couple of interesting topics today that I want to get to. First being the poll results from the poll that I had you guys participate in from last episode of Constructing Los Angeles regarding a idea or a topic for my new Let's Build. And the results are in, and it was a pretty good vote, guys. Thank you very much for participating. There, as of right now, when I'm recording this video, 870 plus votes were tallied, so that was pretty cool. I'm just going to kind of go through the results for you guys. I might even post like a little screenshot and then put a link in the description if I remember to do that. So the Cliffside modern house took first place with 30% of the vote. And, when I saw that, I was a little bit surprised, but then when I thought about it, I was like, you know what? That's kind of like out of those 5 options, that was kind of like the sexy pick. So who wouldn't want to see a Cliffside modern house? That sounds awesome. So that's most likely the one I'm going to do. Second place was my real life house remake. I built my real life house before in Minecraft, but it was back on Danville a long time ago, and I feel like I could make it even better than I had it before. Third place was a Georgian mansion. Fourth place was my GTA inspired house. Basically what that means was, I might not have been very clear with that, I'm going to build a house from Los Santos from GTA. I found a really cool house in like the Hollywood Hills district that I thought would translate to Minecraft pretty well, so I was thinking about doing that. And then the fifth place with 14% was the cottage in the woods, and I actually had a really good idea for that, so that will be on reserve for future Let's Build ideas for sure. I have like a whole list of things that I have, ideas for future Let's Builds, and these were just like the top 5 on the list. So what I might do is, since I really like a lot of these ideas, I might pick 2 of them, and it'll probably be the first 2, and I'll kind of do 2 Let's Builds at the same time and have one of them on Xbox and one of them on PC Minecraft. I've never done a full PC Minecraft Let's Build before. I did like 2 episodes of a modern house and I kind of quit because, I was just like, I think an update came out for Xbox 360 Minecraft, so I went back to that. But, I think it'd be interesting to do kind of like a PC Let's Build and an Xbox Let's Build at the same time. So I think I might build my real life house on PC with like a nice texture pack, and I feel like I could really make it, like an exact replica is what I'm trying to say. So that was pretty much the whole shindig regarding the vote for the Let's Build ideas. Thank you guys for participating in that, and I'll be starting a new Let's Build, or even 2 of them, in a few days. So just kind of talking about that. So that was my first topic. The next one is regarding World Edit on Los Angeles. So a lot of people in the last, comment section of Constructing Los Angeles were saying that I should world edit some of the tedious things on Los Angeles on PC, and before I convert it back. And the more I think about it, the more I think like that's really logical, because it's a time saver for me. Now, obviously, if I had the time, I would not mind doing it at all, because I love building, but it's a time saver for me. It'll help me expedite the process in getting this world up for download for you guys. So I think it makes a lot of sense for me to do that. There's still like this small little part of me on the inside that wants to do the entire world completely on Xbox. So that I'm still kind of like holding on to that little strand of hope. But I think I am going to do a little bit of world edit on the world to speed up the process, because I think it would be beneficial for everybody. It would save me a lot of time, and it would get the download up a lot faster for you guys. And I kind of have like a deadline in mind in my head that I'm trying to hit, and I kind of thought about that deadline like right after I finished recording and editing CLD 200, the skit. I kind of thought about the status of the city, and I was like, all right, I'm going to try to finish this thing on Xbox 360 by like this date. And I'm not going to mention this date right now, obviously, because I don't want to hold myself to it, because if I don't, then I'm going to disappoint a lot of people. So I have it in my mind, and I'm going to see if I can hit it. So World edit would definitely help with that process, because right now I think if I don't do any world edit and I still do everything by hand, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to hit that, just because of all the schoolwork that I'm doing right now. I'm trying to graduate, so I'm only a semester or 2 semesters away from graduating college, so I'm like in like the grind portion where there's a lot of tough classes. So I'm doing that right now, and it's taking a lot of time away from my building. So I'm thinking about doing some world editing, and I'm probably gonna get started with that pretty soon. I might live stream that, because I think it'd be kind of fun to watch. So we'll see how that goes. But other things I wanted to discuss today were the Minecraft story mode that just came out for Xbox One. I downloaded it, so I'm gonna start playing that hopefully soon. I might even start playing it like right after I finish recording this, and I think I am gonna record it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna upload it. Depends on how good it is. Like, I'm gonna play it and record it, and do my commentary on it and everything. And if I like it, then I'll upload it. If I think it's kind of dumb or stupid, then I won't upload it. I haven't seen any videos on it, so I don't really know what to expect. I'm just gonna load it up and give it a try. It was like $5, so I figured why not. So I'm gonna be doing a video on that hopefully soon, and I would like to thought I'd mention that real quick. I'll play it on Xbox One, because I am a console Minecrafter by heart, so I waited for it to come out on Xbox One, since there was a little bit of a delay there. And then the last thing I kind of wanted to discuss today, guys, was some ideas that I had. So for Los Dangeles, I was saying, and this kind of ties into the world edit thing, I kind of had a couple of ideas when I was just kind of flying around the city the other night while I was building, and just trying to brainstorm while I'm building, trying to come up with new ideas for the city. Because, it's getting to that point where, a lot of the stuff is set in place, so there's only a few more things that I really need to think about structurally and just where to place things. So I have, obviously, that big portion of the map in the northeast, just north of the pier with the Ferris wheel and the mini golf course. That whole space there that really hasn't been touched, just to the right of the highway. And I'm thinking to myself, I should probably figure out what I want to do with this space, and this is where a world edit comes into play, because I can flatten that whole thing out with world edit, and that will give me a nice fresh canvas to build some stuff on it. And I was thinking, why wait until the Xbox One version of the world when I have an expanded seed to build an airport, when I have a whole huge space up there that I could do it? So airport is now into the possibilities for what I'm going to build up there. Obviously, I've already talked about making like the rundown district of Los Angeles, so the not so high-end area, I guess you could say. That was another possibility for that area. So there's still a bunch of things in play, and I thought I would just throw airport into that mix, because it is a huge amount of space when you really fly over it and look at it. And if I flatten it out, I can put some runways and a terminal and a parking lot. It's not going to be the biggest airport in the world, which is why I'm hesitant, but it's certainly an idea, and it'd be interesting to see what you guys think about that. So, and then just kind of transitioning to the complete other side of the map, down to the southwest, kind of that area that's floating above water, right to the net, I guess it would be west of the stadium parking lot. There's just kind of like a ocean space there, and originally I had the plan to build a harbor, but I'm thinking that I might just flatten out that whole space and just create more areas to build stuff. So I might have like a commercial district where I'll have a strip mall, maybe like a Home Depot or something like that. Just a bunch of new stores in that space, and kind of just flatten the whole thing out and just take it along to the edge of the map. The reason why I'm not going to make that into a port, although it would look good on the Xbox 360 version, because the world is surrounded by water. Once it gets expanded, that's no longer going to be the case, and then it'll just kind of be like a little lake with a port on it, which doesn't make any sense. So I'm just kind of trying to think about the future while planning these builds. So that's another thought that came into my mind. So those are just kind of like the two basic ideas that I was kind of just brainstorming the other night that I thought I'd share with you guys, and interested to know what you think about that. So hope you guys enjoyed. I didn't even mention what I was building in this episode. I should probably do that before we close out here. I was working on I guess it was like a garage space underneath of the Mirage Apartments. So basically there's kind of like a garage door on the side and a ramp that goes down underground, and I'm going to build a parking garage under there. I also worked a little bit on the Outback Steakhouse interior. That is pretty much wrapped up now. It's all done. I finished it up. And that was pretty much what I worked on today. So just kind of a little update for you guys for CLD. It's coming along. We're getting there. Making some important decisions of the future of this world next couple of days. So that's going to be interesting, and see how that works out. But I think that's pretty much it for today's episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys got a little update. Again, I apologize for not uploading the last couple of days, but should get back on track here with this video. So Thank you guys very much for watching. Give it a like if you did enjoy it. If you want to leave a question of the day submission in the comment section, feel free. I know I haven't answered one in a while, but I would love to get back to that if I can find some really good submissions. So if you have anything interesting you want to ask me, feel free to drop that in the comment section. Give the video a like if you did enjoy it, and I'll see you guys on episode 216. Peace out.